So I'll be honest, I like to think of myself as a little bit of a connoisseur of Apple products. I usually like to get some first generation, some other generations, just, Apple products here and there. They're nice products and they work. I also like to get headphones because they're really cool, and I like to call myself an audiophile, but I happen to not be an audiophile, which is why AirPods are perfect. They're not really audiophile material, but I can definitely brag about it as if I'm an audiophile. Ooh, look how fancy I am with my magic Bluetooth pairing. And this is exactly why I wanted AirPods Max. Now let's be honest here. Nobody expected this. I mean, we all thought that this would be a fantastic killer device, or at least similar to the WH-XM4s and the Bose that we all have seen for so long. But lo and behold, Apple comes out with these $550 killer, awful looking headphones that, honestly, I think we can all agree just are the worst product decisions ever. Now, the price tag, obviously, we can get rid of. I mean, it's Apple, right? So we obviously expected it to be a little bit expensive. But, I mean, like, come on. It's so insanely out there, so far above, and you get this awful case that's obviously going to wreck your headphones in the long run. So it really makes me wonder, what were they really thinking? And in the 4 years that they made this, did they really think that this was the best idea? Really quite surprising. So anyway, I made this video off script and everything because I just thought this was absolutely insane. And if anybody is thinking about buying this, I would say don't do that, because this is not only way more expensive than anything else in its league, it's also just a terrible design. I mean, people have been memeing this thing for so long, and it's getting just out of hand, honestly. I'm tired of all these memes, but they're just too funny. But they're true. It looks like a purse. It looks like a bra. It does no protection for the headphones themselves. At least it protects the main part, I guess. But it doesn't protect any of the softer bits, which is the headband. I mean, the headband really needs that protection because it's so soft, which is a good thing, and in this case, also a bad thing. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, the entire design just seems like they rushed it almost. Like the whole headphone thing where it doesn't fold, it's not really carrying friendly, and the fact that it stays on without the little smart case, and we're going to have to put that in quotes because that's not really smart at all. And they just put a magnet on there and just flips together and protects the ear cups, but nothing else. So altogether, I would say do not touch this product at all. It's cool. It's definitely a great first generation. First generation just means that they're going to make a better second generation. And that's what we've seen in the past with AirPods for sure. AirPods first generation, as in the actual AirPods, they were pretty good. They were actually fantastic. They were very well done. No complaints there. AirPods second generation is the same exact thing, but a slightly bit better, right? And then we have, of course, the newest generation AirPod Pros, which are even better. Obviously, they just keep adding on, and this is just what's going to happen with AirPods Max. The first generation is just awful. I think they're just trying to get a feel of the market. They're trying to get their audio line out. I've always thought that the headphones needed to get the AirPods thing, and I didn't really like Beats. So this was definitely something I wanted, but I didn't need, and now I definitely can't get it because the price tag is too high, and the whole design is just insane. If you're traveling with this thing, you're going to break it. So anyway, I just thought I would give my 2 cents on this topic because it's just such a bizarre decision by Apple to release this. I think it was definitely not ready. It feels like they went through too many revisions and at the end they just kind of rushed it out. And what's insane is that it's already sold out. Some of these products or some of these colors are out for weeks, like 12 to 14 weeks, which is absolutely insane to me that people are buying a $550 set of headphones they're just so far behind the competition in terms of just competitiveness. It's not competitive at all. It's absolutely insane. But I'm definitely optimistic. I love the AirPods ecosystem, the whole thing where you can connect automatically, which is new anyway, but the fact that you can just click on your control center and just get in, that's really cool. The fact that you have the smart case is really cool, but this is not the way to do it at all. There's definitely some sort of disconnect between what the consumer needs and what Apple is doing in terms of aesthetic. Like, it's cool to have the magnet, but at the same time, is this really the way you want to go? It's not really saving any space either, so having a bigger, bulkier case to protect it would really not make a difference at all. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Thought I'd make a quick video on it, because it's easy, low-hanging fruit. I had to go make that video. It just really surprised me, and honestly, it annoyed me a little bit too, because it's just $550 is not what I was expecting. Honestly, I saw that video, I thought it was fantastic. Just couldn't stand it. But anyway, thanks for watching. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and catch you in the next video.